Oh, good to see you all. Uh, yeah, I thought I'd talk a little bit this morning about awareness of both relaxation and tension because they go together. And there's a lot of emphasis in practice, in meditation practice, on relaxation. And in this practice, particularly on relaxing the mind as distinct from relaxing the body. Obviously, they're connected, um, but we think sometimes in terms of relaxing the mind, and that will influence the body relaxing. So for some people, relaxation is natural and easily accessed. But for others, it doesn't feel so natural. And tension is usually there or often there. And sometimes for it's a mixture. We're rarely completely relaxed, and we're rarely completely a bundle of tension. Um, and we can't will relaxation. Obviously, that's seen as a more sort of desirable state or the more pleasurable state, and tension can often be quite uncomfortable to be with. But we can't will relaxation. We can't make it happen. Um, and we can actually create more tension trying to relax, trying a bit too hard to relax. Uh, so particularly if you have a lot of physical tension, and I count myself amongst those that do, then it's actually more helpful, I think, to think of relaxing the mind. And in that, we can do that through relaxing or through the qualities of awareness, through the qualities that we're naturally training the mind to bring to awareness. So awareness that is light and open and spacious, curious, something that's curious or interested, and therefore knowing experiences, knowing objects in quite a gentle way. It's like we're coming at relaxation sideways, not confronting it head on. Um, but there are helpful conditions, I think, that can contribute to ease and relaxation in the body mind. So I'm just going to mention a few things. Um, so one is what I found is positive emotion, just registering what's already there, what feels sort of in touch with the heart area, taking feeling as an object, taking feeling as uh, an object of experience, or being a bit in touch. All of these kinds of areas can contribute to a sort of releasing in the body mind because we're just a bit more at home to ourselves. The second thing, perhaps is the most obvious thing in a way, and that's just embodying or embodiment, inhabiting the physical body. So taking awareness to the physical body. And that can be as a whole, or it can be just noticing where the attention is pulling. The only proviso being that if it's continually pulling to and sort of worrying about tension in the body mind, then noticing where else you can be embodied, where else there are sensations in the body. But that can contribute to a breadth of awareness and a kind of spacious, open quality to the mind. Um, So having the right attitude. So this is an aspect of positive emotion, but it's more about the attitude that we have towards practice. And in this practice, the attitude that whatever is there is okay is a very important part of the mindset. So cultivating that attitude that whatever is there isn't sort of wrong or bad or shouldn't be there. It's just what's there at the moment. And we can bring to it that same quality of openness and interest as we do to other things that perhaps the mind prefers. So we notice our preferences, we notice that, and we're cultivating that attitude to uh, yeah, to accept, to allow whatever's present. Um, so right thought or right understanding around tension. Uh, Sometimes if we have this sort of a way of sort of questioning the mind, then we can see that there's too much effort in relation to tension. There's a link often between the amount of effort and the amount of tension. So we need to check quite regularly, really, if there's tension or relaxation in the mind or in the body, um, and settle back from that. That resting back quality that I talk about quite a bit, that will enable us to see what's going on with the quality of the effort. And I think effort can take unexpected forms. And one that I was yeah, it just came to me over the weekend is when we get a bit overly self-conscious in the practice. That can be a way of indicating that we're trying a bit too hard. There's a little bit too much effort. It's a bit, mindfulness feels a little bit sort of stiff, a little bit contrived, even a bit overly self-conscious rather than very sort of light and barely there. It's like a fabric that's just about sort of, you can just about feel it on your skin. It's so sort of delicate. Um, so yeah, when it's a bit overly self-conscious, or we're trying to sort of catch awareness or trying to get awareness to stay, that's another one. Um, we can do this often without quite realizing it. There's an attitude in the mind that awareness needs to be there. But actually, if we can allow the comings and goings of mindfulness, we can tune into to when it's there, almost like a butterfly that's just landing on these different leaves, different flowers. So it's present, uh, present again. Catch those moments when there's real presence, rather than sort of catching them and then just clinging on uh, like grim death. So, and again, we allow the awareness um, to function naturally in the same way that we're looking to allow the tension and the relaxation to do that. So, as I say, we can facilitate the relaxation through checking regularly and checking during the day, particularly. Is the mind tense or relaxed? Is there tension in the body? And not trying necessarily to do anything with it, but allowing the quality of awareness to just recognize. Um, and Sayadaw U Tejaniya talks about how this can prevent the build-up of more tension because we're not getting tense about the fact that tension is there. And we're having more the experience of what relaxation feels like in the body and mind. Okay, so maybe I'll leave it there for now. So if you'd like to set up your posture.